Hi everybody, how are you doing today? It's been a really rough month. Hopefully they're saying that the virus will slow down and things will start getting back to normal. And that's a good thing because we're running out of supplies. I had a hard time getting my meds, and they're saying there's a shortage of medication like blood pressure medication, metformin, sugar medication, and they wanted me to pay for my EpiPen because TennCare wouldn't pay for it, which is for anaphylactic shock syndrome. When you have allergic reaction and your throat swells up. Oh, God. Yeah, my nose is itching because I got allergies real bad right now. And my throat is swollen still. But it's my glands. And both sides are pretty swollen. It was just one side for 2 weeks. Now it's both sides. So I'm having some kind of allergic reaction to something. When I go to stores to get food, or when I went to get food, I had bad reactions when I got home. Could have something to do with why I can't get better from this virus. Maybe it's not virus. Maybe it's allergies to cleaning supplies or whatever they're dusting the places with. It's making me really sick. So when I go out to get food, I come back, I'm really sick for days and days and days. So it's hard to tell where the virus is and where the allergies are. And then for like 2 days, I didn't have medication. And this month, it'll be more days that I don't have medication because they would only pay for 21 days. And there's like 31 days in a month, most months. So that means I'll be days without my medicine again. And I passed out. I hurt my leg, I hurt my back, I hurt my shoulders. I hit the floor pretty freaking hard. So I haven't made any videos because I've been hurt from falling. From my sugar being low, low, low. And my blood pressure being high, high, high. So I've been checking my sugar constantly, making sure it's normal. And I only had low sugar one time. When my blood work was bad, my liver was failing, and my organs were shutting down, and they said it was because I had a broken tailbone, but I don't know. Anyway, that was a long time ago, about 7 years ago. It's like when I fell and broke my back, I might have damaged something then that caused my organs to fail. But anyway, they got them back working, and they're... I'm going to the gastrologist, I think, next week. And I know they can't do the colonoscopy right now, but we'll set it up for when the list of surgeries is up. I'll be ready to go have my colonoscopy to see if I got cancer in my colon, if I have colon polyp cancer again, and if they're there, then they'll remove them. And I went to the eye doctor to get tested for eye cancer, and I have cataracts. That's why I'm having such bad headaches. Can't hardly read. My eyes are totally going blur, and I can barely see. And seeing is a big problem for me right now. Shoot. This filter's giving me a hard time. I can barely see right now, so I'm having sight problems, headaches, dizziness, ringing in my ear, equilibrium problems. Obviously, I passed out and fell and hurt myself. I've got a twisted neck, twisted back, twisted backbone, twisted hips, twisted leg. One leg. Only got one leg. Got one good leg right now. And everything's been a little bit harder since that happened for me, because I was injured so badly. I didn't want to come on here all bruised up and make a video. And I haven't felt like putting on any makeup, so I'm trying to use the filter, which kind of looks freaky at times, but I'm trying to get it right because I don't have the energy to put on any makeup. That's my honesty. It takes me so long to do it because I can't hardly see. I'd rather do the filter so I look prettier for y'all, but as far as doing it in real life, I'm not up to it. I really am not. I could change it though. I could change the so I'm surviving. I'm doing well. I'm staying home. I'm staying inside, except to go get food and stuff. I had to go today to get some Oragel because my son ate a bunch of pills this morning. Muscle relaxers freaked me out all day long because I thought he had OD'd on muscle relaxers, Flexeril, and he took them for a toothache like they were aspirin. He took 6 of them. So I called the nurse at, the nurse line that tells you whether you need to take somebody to the hospital or not. Because of his weight and because of his age, they said he should be okay. And he's been okay. He's been laughing all day and being hysterical, laughing at the movie Cursed, a werewolf movie, all day long. He will not change the movie. Well,
Halloween.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. He just corrected me. He just changed it to, what is it? Hollow. You know, what's the name of the dude that's got his head cut off? The Headless Horseman. And that's a really good movie. He ought to really be into that. But he seems to got a good buzz going on still. He's had one all day long. And I went and bought Oragel so he wouldn't do that again. But he hasn't needed it. He says those pills work, which I don't understand how a muscle relaxer would help a toothache, but it did. So I'm not going to complain. He's not complaining. We're neither one hungry because there must be a stomach virus that I've got now, and he's got, and my other son's got, and his wife. So everybody's sick in my family with a regular stomach virus, not the corona. And I must have caught it from my grandchild the last time I watched him, because everybody in they don't know if Colton has it or not, but they have it. So they've been sick, laying around, and the 2 kids have not been whiny or fussy, saying that they are not well. So that's a good sign. Why is that one eye always drooping? Weird. So I hope that y'all missed me, and I'm going to try to do more. I'm hurt less now. I'm recovering. My stomach is recovering. I'm taking the Finnegan. And the Finnegan will be gone, and then I'll be taking Zofran, and that's for your stomach till I get to the stomach doctor, and then he'll probably prescribe me something different for my stomach, because it might be just stomach related for me, like nerves, severe nerves. Every day something happens. Every single day something happens. But it's been quiet the last couple of days with sirens and stuff. It hasn't been real annoying. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope y'all are praying and keeping faith that things will be alright. And it may not be alright, but it'll be over with eventually. There's, only so many people that can get sick, and they either survive or they die. So eventually it will come to a halt. And then it'll be back next year. So hopefully we'll be more prepared for this next year, and not so many people will die. And that'll be a great thing, because it's really got me so depressed. And I'm not a depressed person. All this dying and the grief and going to the grocery stores and no food and only expensive food that you can't afford. And if you buy a meal like that, then you don't eat for the rest of the week or the rest of the month in my case. So you buy something expensive and you try to make it last, but it's small quantities. You can only get one red meat, 1 gallon of meat one bread, and there's no toilet paper still. I bought it from a gas station. So there's still no toilet paper in the stores where you can buy, a quantity of it for a cheaper price. I paid $4 for 4 rolls of toilet paper, but we had to have toilet paper. And I'm sorry, my nose always and my eyes are itching so bad. It's from my cataracts or allergies, one or the other. I'm having a rough time. Come on. So, I hope you're finding things to do in your homes, making something, or doing something, or just telling your loved ones that you love them, playing with your kids, keeping them inside. Please keep your kids inside. They can get sick. Too many kids already have gotten sick and died from this virus to not know that your children will get sick if they go out in this mess. And I know that having all your kids in the house is traumatic, but you have to, or they'll get sick, and then the rest of your family will get sick, and it's like a chain reaction, and then you're all locked down with a sick person, and y'all eventually all will get it, more than likely. So then you got all the people in your family sick. But anyway, do what you want. They're your kids. So I'm just trying to be a positive person and tell you something positive to do, which would be keep your children inside and entertain them. Take some flour and make some plaster Play-Doh. Make ashtrays. Cook them. That sounds like fun. Or make chocolate chip cookies or any kind of cookies. Kids love, my grandson loves for me to make cookies for him. I mean, he just loves it. And listen to music, sing with your children. Praise God with your children. Explain to your children why they can't go outside so that they understand they could get sick. And when they do go out in public, you should have masks on them. And I know how hard it is to have masks, but more than likely, you've got kids, you've got stuff there to make masks. Unlike me, I have nothing to make a mask out of. I just use my mama's scarf to put around my face. That's all I can do. But if you can make your kids masks and they could become a fun thing to do, to make the mask, they can make masks that match their clothes, a red one, a blue one, a purple one, and if you make them out of paper, they can be thrown away after several uses, and then y'all can make more, and it can become a family thing to make these masks and wear these masks for safety. That needs to be incorporated at this time. It's very important that they wear masks. You wear masks, and I wear a scarf because that's all I got, and my son just doesn't leave the house. I don't take him anywhere. He does not leave the house. So, I want to bite your neck. Please give me some blood. Rainbows of hope, please let the hope come your way. Rainbows of hope, let it come your way. Praise God for all that they say. Just have faith and pray. And like, share, and subscribe. And one day I'll get better at this video. And I love y'all. Peace out.